Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, 8 a.m. The crew has arrived. We've opened the curtains. We're open for business, and nobody else in the parking lot is. Not a single vendor is open other than us. It's okay. We're early birds sometimes. All right, guys, so taking advantage of this slower morning, I went ahead and threw Dr. Evil back up on the lift, trying to do some more diagnosis with this cooling system. And I ended up putting in about 4 ounces of coolant back in it and trying to test this. With the way the BCM is on this, without the right computer plug-in, it may be difficult for me to activate and deactivate this particular systems. But again, it still appears that the water pump is not circulating the water. I may have no choice but just take it back to Harley and let them do it again and hope that it acts up while they have it. I also just ran out on the Street King down to the car wash to blast it clean because it was pretty filthy. And fortunately, there's no bikini bike wash here yet. So just got back with that. Katie's going to detail it up with the Miracle Wash here in a little bit. All right, so we are back on the trailer project today, working on the Indian trailer. Just some more measurements. We called around to try to get a better quality hardwood plywood to use on there. There's just nothing available, so we're going with standard plywood. Going to reuse a couple of the pieces we've got back there and cut a few new pieces as well. So Alan and Mike took the dually, went to the store to go get the wood and the fasteners and everything we need for that. I was inside using the restroom, and all of a sudden 3 motorcycles came in. So I came out here and I'm jumping in, helping Chip out since he's here all by himself at the moment. So you get this beautiful red CVO Road Glide. This bike is gorgeous here too. And Chip's got that RG3 over there doing 5,000 mile service and brake flushes and all kinds of stuff on it.
Get it out?
No. Well, a few more bikes come and gone, and now got the Softail up here that Chip is doing a service on, and we got the Sporty over here. Wanted us to do a clutch adjustment on it, but we got 2 screws in the derby cover that we can't get out.
4.
Even with the impactor. Oh, we got 4 that we can't get out?
4. 4 of the 6. 2 came out.
Oh, I thought there were 2 that wouldn't come out.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so they're trying to find more derby screws so that we can maybe drill these out and try something else. Probably a project we shouldn't even get into here at the rally, but because it's slow, there's nobody in line, I'm going to try to help these people out and get it fixed. So just a quick editing note here. I realized that we never followed up with that, but Alan was able to repair those boogered up bolts in that derby cover. He used the oscillating tool and cut a slit in them, and then a chisel and a hammer was able to knock them enough to get them to break loose, remove them all with ease, no thread repairs, and just reinstalled new screws as we put everything back together with the clutch adjustment. So it worked out way better than we thought it would have. I'm not sure if we got a storm coming in or not, but the winds are definitely picking up. It feels kind of nice at the moment, as long as it doesn't get any worse. All right, got a few more bikes in. As you can see, the skies have definitely taken to not looking pleasant. But I just checked the radar, and the chances of rain are still extremely, extremely low. It's just an overcast, cloudy, semi-windy event. So we're just gonna keep working. The nice thing is, with the sun behind the clouds, it's not hot anymore. It's actually pretty nice out. It's still warm, but with that breeze, it actually feels pretty darn good. All right, guys, we got business caught up, and then Mike here from Riding on 3 Tennessee. Am I saying it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Riding on 3 Tennessee came by, and he picked up some Figurati dipsticks, both engine and transmission, to keep all those contaminants out. Tell people a little bit about your channel, what they're going to see on there. Maybe they can go to check you out.
You'll see a bunch of rally stuff, more locally stuff from Tennessee and stuff, some off-the-wall stuff. But also Rolling Throttles. Actually, I'm at with Rolling Throttle as well. A bunch of their group rides and stuff. So been doing Robbing the Mountain stuff, and they got another event coming up in April and suches. So we'll get before doing that. But mostly trike stuff. One of the very few trike channels on YouTube. So if you're interested in getting a trike, wanting a trike, wanting to learn in and outs of the trikes, look on the channel. There's videos on there. I do talk about some of the other stuff. I do have TikTok as well as Instagram and a Facebook channel on top of the YouTube, all the same name. So just Riding on 3 Tennessee, you should find me.
So guys, I think it's pretty ironic that him and I live like really close to each other, and we only see each other at rallies when he's showing up at rallies someplace. So yeah, maybe over the winter we got to get together and ride sometime, because he likes to ride in the winter just like I do up there. So go check out his channel, guys. Pretty cool stuff.
I'll take it easy.
So it's about 4 o'clock now, and you know, the skies don't look as bad. We never got any rain. I think there was like a mist and maybe 1 or 2 sprinkles, but like not enough to notice if you weren't looking for it, kind of thing. It's brighter. The sun has come out, but it's still pretty covered with clouds, which is nice because it's making it much more comfortable. It's down in the 80s, and without the sun shining on you, it's actually pretty comfy. Unfortunately, we have no business now. It kind of died off about an hour and a half ago. A lot of the vendors never even opened today. Some of them just took today and tomorrow off, figuring it's gonna be the slower days. But you know what? This is what I came out here for, and we had our time off already, so we're open. I even ran over to the dealership for a little while earlier to talk with Pete over at Sounds, and they were thinking that maybe next year they might take the Monday and Tuesday off, and there was a number of vendors over there that weren't even open as well. All right, guys, now that things have slowed down again, we're back out here working on the Indian trailer. We've got the original doors from the floors opened up. We've got 2 of our new door pieces cut open, and taking measurements for our what are going to be fixed pieces that used to be doors to go down in there. So yeah, we're making it work. So this piece is a door, this piece will be a door, and then the smaller piece there is just going to be fixed. It's going to be bolted down to that frame. We're going to put another support in underneath here. Those will stay fixed. They will no longer hinge because we're going to put cabinets on this wall to store product in, and there wasn't enough room between here in the wall to fit any reasonable size cabinet. So with the fixed floor there, now I can go with a 16 or an 18 or even a 20 or 24 inch cabinet if I wanted to. I think that just makes sense. Okay guys, we've made some pretty good progress. We have got all of the floor pieces cut so that they fit in, but before we bolted them down, we're building these braces that continue this line so that it's not such a wide opening there. So now we only have a little bit over 24 inches in the center, and we've only got about 16 inches on the 2 outsides of a gap, which is more than sufficient with a 3/4 floor. We've bevel cut these and angled them all in, so now we're still going to build a knee wall underneath this that shares the load right straight down to the floor. That way it'll take all the flex out of this when we're loading in motorcycles and stuff like that. But we'll still be able to open these doors and be able to access the storage area down here as long as there's no motorcycles parked on top of it. Guys, about 8 o'clock at night now, and now you can see our little sub walls. That piece laying on the floor, that's not permanent, but this wall here with our studs and this one here, we still need to toenail the uprights in place, but man, that added so much strength to this, and it narrowed up that gap so that won't be so much flex in there. I know today there wasn't a whole lot of motorcycle content. You're getting more trailer repair content, and it's probably not what you were expecting during the Sturgis Bike Week. But it was kind of a slow day. We had some work during the day, but it died off at like 2 or 2:30. So we just got into working on these projects because it's got to get done. As you know that I want to get this trailer where it's functional and it's producing. And this is just part of the process. That's why we brought it on the road with us, even when it's not producing, is so we had time to work on it in between. And truth is, this rally's gonna get busy. We know it is. We're taking advantage of these slow days right now. All right, so we are calling it quits on the trailer for tonight. Haven't had any dinner yet, so Katie is making me something there, and the weather's getting really, really nice. So we're just gonna kind of sit here and chill and hang out instead of going out with the dinner. But since we're talking about the trailer, I wanted to throw something out there because I know that we have a lot of viewers in a lot of different industries, and what I need help with right now, if somebody's interested in providing a service for us, is we need to remove the Indian wrap from that trailer and then re-wrap it. Don't know what we're going to rewrap it as. We may just go like a matte black or something. I haven't decided yet. But if you guys are in that industry and have some insight for us and the best ways to do it, or you can provide the service or know somebody that can provide the service, leave a comment below, or actually better yet, email me at theextremebikes@hotmail.com. There is a link in the description. And we can hopefully find a way to make that all happen in the very near future. Well, guys, I really don't think anything else exciting is going to go on tonight. At the moment, Mike is over here working on his bike. And Alan is in there on the phone with his girlfriend. I just got done eating dinner. Katie's taking a shower. So I think we're going to go ahead and close this video here. Again, I want to thank you guys for getting us over that 22,000 subscriber mark. That's really awesome of you. But if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I'm shooting for 30,000 by the end of this year. And we are exactly like halfway through our season right now. And see all of this rally content. And I know that right now it's not that exciting because it's pre-rally. But once rally starts, this place is going to be a madhouse. And we've still got 5 more events after this until the end of the year. So make sure you subscribe so that you can follow along and not miss out on any of that action. But until the next time we see you, thanks for watching and keep those engines running.